Yo, what's up? It's me, the dude who doesn't upload with a correct schedule. And if you want to know why that is, it's because my internet literally just cut out not too long ago and I had to wait till it came back. I was making a video also like 2 weeks before that happened and it was pretty long. It was a really long, just as long as this video might be, but if not longer. But then somebody else just beat me to it, so I just gave up on it. And also, I'll recommend the video. I don't remember what the video is, but I'll go looking for it. I watched it. It's pretty nice. He literally says everything I was gonna say, and yeah, in a short, more concise than whatever the hell I do. I usually just yap, and I hope people like it, you know? But yeah, I'm here to just kind of go over, like, everything I hate with this game. Because I've been playing the game, I haven't put in the hours like OhDoughs or any of the other fucking big content creators. I'm really trying to think of other content creators that isn't OhDoughs, but sorry, I'm an OhDoughs fan, okay? What can I say? Okay, look, this is not a video to be mean, okay? This is not going to be a video to be mean whatsoever to anybody. I want to purely describe my fucking hatred with this fucking game. And I know there is going to be GlazeDivers in this fucking comment section if this video is even slightly fucking popular. Of which I doubt because I'm really scared of making these types of videos. But nonetheless, I'm just going to start fucking yapping about what I fucking hate about the game, like, starting now. So I think a nice way to start this is the fucking performance. And the performance is fucking abysmal, by the way. This game runs so bad that, like, I don't know how to describe it properly. It's like, it runs good enough to run and play, and then there are moments where it just begins to fucking shit itself like a brick. Look at this shit, I can't move. And it just returns. Look, I'm just gonna do normal things. Look at this! What is this? I can't fucking move! Look, it's gonna fucking do it again. I'm just doing normal shit. I'm doing normal shit. Look, I can't even climb this either. Look at this. So fucking stupid. Did it again! It did it again! This is so fucking stupid. It's unmovable. Can't move. Oh my god. Like a brick? That makes no fucking... What am I saying? Either way, the performance is abysmal, and I know that people are going to instantly say that my PC sucks, or I am just barely taking care of my PC, or you didn't install the insert here, or you didn't do this. I don't care, for one. I never have this problem with literally any other fucking game. Of course, I don't have money to play fucking newer release titles, but fucking... For the most part, I guess you could count Warframe as a fucking new release title. Even though it's not. It just is, but it isn't. I don't fucking know how to describe, like, that. And if you want to know the games I've been playing lately, it's been Sins of a Solar Empire, Halo, and... Actually, both of those with mods, too, so the performance can get even tankier. Warframe, of course, Terraria with mods as well, but to be honest, that thing already runs on a potato, so it's not that hard to fucking run. Subnautica, Titanfall 2, Battlefield 1, 4, and 5, and I wanted to try 6, but I didn't have enough storage and I missed the beta. And also the internet went out, like I said. But even Ark worked better than this shit. Ark Survival Evolved works better than Helldivers, too. That is crazy. Look, if your game runs dog shit to the point where Ark is being compared and being better than your game, then you fucking reached an all-time low. That is just insane. Even on consoles, PC, Ark still runs better than fucking this game. Now, I had a PS5 version of this game, but, like, I mean, then I had to switch to PC because I just don't have my PS5 anymore. Oh, and also, all my problems I've had with this game have been building up since the intro of Into the Unjust, and now I like to call it Into the Untested, because that's what it fucking was. Conveniently, by the way, all these problems start happening the absolute minute that fucking update launches, so yeah, you know what, don't even say it's conveniency or some shit. I swear to God, they just didn't fucking playtest that whatsoever. Or at least, you know, they haven't told anybody because they don't fucking communicate with anybody outside their Discord because they're fucking goblins. Seriously, if this game just had better communication with the fucking players, then I feel like that would instantly solve most of the problems with this fucking game immediately. Tell the players how things are going, what's being fixed, if anything's being fixed at all, how you feel about certain content creators joining your programs. Yeah, all that kind of shit. It's just better communication. Why do you think most people are fine with Warframe? Now, sure, do they make stupid fucking things very stupid? They'll do stupid shit all the time. I think there was this reticle fucking problem that just happened where basically, though, if you shot your gun would go up, but your screen stays the same. Kind of like how Helldivers 2 moves it. But for the most part, every time Warframe does a fuck up, they usually get rid of that fuck up. And if they don't, it's really not that fucking bad. The game isn't fucking unplayable. But everything in Helldivers 2 is unplayable, and they refuse to fucking get rid of it. Bad enemy design, bad fucking maps, god-awful fucking spawns, constantly upgrading the enemy to make my fucking life a misery every goddamn time. Like, where is my upgrade, Arrowhead? I know that this is apparently a Grunt fantasy game, which I didn't fucking know about until till OhDoughs video. I did not know that it was a thing. And it sounds cool, it sounds interesting, but the way that they've set it up in this game, it's very fucking confusing because I can't tell if I'm supposed to have a power fantasy or I'm supposed to be a fucking little goblin that dies to anything and everything. What's the point of heavy armor if I still have to take a fucking stim after getting hit by one tiny little thing? And I looked at the original, like, Helldivers, that shit looks so badass, whereas this game looks it's so wimpy. It's so fucking much better over there. So basically, all my problems with this game before has been just piled up, and they've never taken care of any of the problems, and now people are getting so fucking upset with this game, they think the game is going to die. Of which, if that happens, don't say I didn't tell you so, but I have a very good feeling it is not going to be the same after everything they've been fucking doing. The lack of communication, the fucking retardation from mods. But yeah, Arrowhead's lack of communication has basically just caused this game to fucking fumble so bad right now. Oh, you know what? Let's talk about that fucking little thing called the DSS. I wasn't here for that. I kind of had to miss that because I was playing better games. But now that that thing is built, what is the fucking point of that? That is the most useless thing I've ever fucking seen. I swear it's like, I don't even get to see it during the mission at all either. I think it'd be so badass if I could just like see it like in the distance, you know? But no, it's just, it's so bad, it's so garbage. Like, you get a liberation boost for it even being around, but it doesn't even feel like it's around because it doesn't do anything. People hype that shit up like it was going to be the next clan system. Like it was going to be fucking this and that. You can add attachments, have your own dojo like it's fucking Warframe. Only for it to turn out it's just another giant space station that just sits there and does fucking nothing and moves around occasionally. Great. Now, of course, Arrowhead didn't say that themselves, but again, because of their lack of communication, people just had to fucking ponder what it would be. Because they're fucking Discord goblins. They just don't get out of Discord. Just, please, do what Warframe does. At least Warframe, like, they have multiple ways where they communicate with the community, and they have multiple ways of expressing what they're doing, and usually what they're doing is always... It's always badass. It's always adding more to the game without usually taking away. And again, even though they'll like add bad problems sometimes, they usually remove those problems. Because again, once they hit backlash, they immediately know they're fucking stupid and get rid of it. Unlike this certain company. Oh, did you hate Rocket Devastators because they had infinite ammo and they just constantly ragdolled you over and over again? We're gonna add an enemy that just does the complete same thing and make it bigger and have infinite ammo as well. And give it 2 cannons instead of 1. Fucking brilliant, dude. Yeah, they really choose when to learn stuff and when not to learn stuff. I could go on and on about the game's fucking balancing problems and stupidity of just not adding stuff or just barely adding stuff and constantly nerfing me and everybody, but I don't even know if I want to. This video could go on for fucking half an hour, if not an hour long, if I were to do that. Let's talk about the interview. I think I mentioned that, maybe? I don't know. So, the interview, I'm just gonna say it again, I'm gonna put it in short. It was dog shit. And I know that's 3 days old now, but it was dog shit, and I'm still looking back at that and realizing how fucking blatantly dumb that interview was. Now, I personally just didn't like it because I felt like the questions that were asked were just kind of shit. And even when the questions were asked, the dude himself would just completely devoid it or just go on about a fucking random thing without just simply just saying yes or no. Like, I think it's a good thing to, you know, say like more than what you need to say because, you know, I think that adds more passion to it. It's like more love, but at the same time, it's just like, just answer the fucking question. Answer one of them, please. There's one thing I'm going to say that I like about the interview was the part where he mentioned fantasies, because at least there, it kind of gets me wondering, like, yeah, I would love to get into a fantasy of me being in a role, you know, a role-playing game. You buy a war bond, and, you know, I don't know, now you're a sheriff, and you'd like to pick specific things with it, but my problem is that they barely add stuff to that war bond to make it, you know, fully fleshed out. It's like they add like 3 things that are actually good and useful, and then like a couple armors, and that's fucking it. Pretty much all the war bonds just have like 3 tiers to them, and they're really boring. Because that's a lot of super credits, okay? You gotta be really wise on what you spend. So if I'm buying something for 1,000 super credits, and I'm only getting like 3 things, and then I immediately need to go get another 1,000. Granted, they give 300 super credits for every war bond that you purchase, which is cool. I really love that, but you still really need to go back to grinding super credits, which is the most boring and most mundane thing ever. Like, I thought Warframe had some really boring mechanics to get platinum. No, this game actually beats that. It's significantly worse. I mean, but also, like, at least I can, you know, get the super credits, and they don't do the bad thing of just making and forcing us to, like, pay for the experience. I'll give you that. I've always loved that. That's why I actually jerked this company off so much, because I viewed that as a great thing. But, like, I'm done just, like, being a little glazer for them, because it's just so fucking stupid. Like, how they can't fix these problems that are very fucking blatant since day one. And I've given them leeway before, like, oh, they're working with a bad fucking engine, or they won't have time to do this. It's so, like, I'm done doing that, because it's like, if they can't communicate with the players, I don't care. That's what I really want at the end of the day. Just better communication, and then maybe my ass will shut up a little bit, but they don't. Now, on to what I dislike about the interview. Now, again, if I take too long on any of these subjects, then the video is going to be like an hour or too long. You don't want to hear my mundane-ass voice, okay? So this is part in the interview where he mentions that the community created a, you know, like a little thing. It's called The Creek. Yeah, basically the Malevelon Creek was a player-created little event. I wouldn't say event, but it's like you were there. You feel like a veteran of the war. But basically in the interview, he basically just starts acting like it was like all them. Like, I know even he mentions that it was player-created, but then he just starts going off like it was all a part of the plan. We knew this was gonna happen, guys. So yeah, I'll just roll that up here right now and let you take a look at it. Just have your own little opinion.
And then the Malevelon Creek moment, that many of our veteran players will know what this is. It was just a pivotal moment that basically players created themselves, and they were like rallying the troops around this, you know, defending Malevelon Creek. This was when we realized, me and everyone else at Syria realized that, hey, it's working. Like our you know, because we want to, as I said, set the stage and then let players play it out, and then have them, you know, create these pivotal moments together. That was one of these moments. It was just magical to see and observe in real time.
Now there's also this another clip where he was like asked what kind of playstyle he plays in the game, and then he just kind of goes off on like, oh well, I prefer like every role, and I play every role. I love it. I like switching between roles. That might be the actual true answer, because like every war bond, like I've said before, has like 3 things in them, like 3 tiers of random garbage. So yeah, just like hear me out. I have a bad feeling that he's just like adding all this out as quickly as possible so he can live these quote fantasies. And that's why there's like barely any meat on the bone in any of these like battle passes. I can't think of the word. I literally said, oh, war bond. Now the other problems I have with it too, of course, is just that like all these questions just kind of suck ass. Like they're really dog shit. Now I was going to include the Reddit, because, you know, I thought it would be a very funny thing to, you know, talk about the Helldivers 2 Reddit, but I think that would be a fucking, well, it'd be a number one, it'd be a bad fucking stupid reason to do, because for one, I get a fucking brain hemorrhage if I were to do so, and I mean, 2, I've been on there long enough to fucking know that everyone there is just yapping out of their fucking ass. There are so many people that just go on there and they talk shit about us, people who want the game to be better, but just, you know, then you have people that literally make up fucking having 3 PCs or some shit, and then fucking, then when you call them out on their stupidity and you ask for proof of the PC, they then delete all their fucking comments. Like, what the actual fuck? Like, that's the people we're fighting against. We're just fighting against people that don't fucking care. They don't fucking care. They want to be people that go against the crowd, you know? I forgot what the word is. They don't want anything to do with having the game be better. They want to suck the game's dick so fucking hard because they can be on the opposite side, and I fucking hate it. Clearly, I want the game to be better, and yeah, I could just say like, oh, but if you keep... You know what, maybe I shouldn't fucking talk about the Helldivers 2 Reddit. I'm already having a fucking brain hemorrhage. Jesus Christ. Yeah, just don't go there unless you're looking for like a quick laugh, but just get out when you can. It's so fucking bad. I actually think it is so fucking hilarious how much reputation OhDoughs has that he just makes an entire fucking Reddit fear him. That is so fucking based. The dude just, he calls y'all fucking like glazers, and it's so true. You can't even say the word GlazeDiver, otherwise you get fucking banned or your post gets removed. They can call us crybabies though, that's perfectly fine. Oh my god, anyway. Like, I don't know if I even have the stomach to add anything new. I just want to say, like, I fucking loved this game, and then it just had to jump off a fucking cliff. Bring back my fucking hell pod steering, bring back my overpowered weapons. You know what? Let's take a look at the goddamn box of the game. The box art. When I look at that box art, it looks fucking amazing, you know? You have that one Helldiver that's screaming for his life as he's about to get fucking chomped. The rest are being badass, they're holding the flag. Absolute democracy, yes. However, on the back, this is what sold me to this game. Spread democracy with overpowered weapons. Work as a team to overcome impossible odds. Fight for freedom across the galaxy. And by the way, on that note, on the impossible odds, this game has been lessening on the impossible odds part, and has just been adding more tougher units so they can stop adding so many units, which is, I don't know why I would ever pick light pen nowadays. It's like, there's no fucking point. When medium pen does the same thing that light pen does, but better, there's just nothing, there's no reason to do it. But yeah, I could also go on about fucking light pen versus medium pen argument for fucking half an hour, but let's be real, everybody just knows that medium pen is just better. Medium pen is just better. I'm sorry, just that's it. It's end of fucking discussion. I loved the amount of enemies this game would throw at you, and you had to overcome that shit, okay? Now, of course, it did become a bit overbearing sometimes, because the game wouldn't stop spawning them, but nowadays the game doesn't spawn any of them. It just spawns big tough enemy, and then I'm forced to kill that enemy, and then it's just another boring 15 minutes of walking. That's basically the game nowadays. Whereas before, yeah, I would basically be fucking fighting an endless horde of enemies, but I mean, at least I was fighting something, you know, that enemies that weren't overpowered as shit or fucking way too armored for no reason. It's just all this combined is just making the game into a fucking hellhole. Not just the online bullshit, but just the game itself, you know? But, yeah, I guess I just hope that I was able to do this video justice, because I've been scared to make a video lately. I just don't want to disappoint with a video. So I've just been fucking scared, okay? Just here's my take on Helldivers 2, how I feel about it. Game's boring, needs more content, but also while not breaking the game to the point where I can't fucking play it. Needs more like talking. Please give me more of that. I need more like feedback from the devs here, okay? Give me the overpowered weapons that you promised me on the box art as well. Nowadays, the game isn't about overpowered weapons, it's about being a little bitch and fucking dying to every enemy in the fucking game. And again, it was supposed to be a horde shooter, but now it's just the big, giant enemy shooter. Here's my fucking Steam review if you want to take a look at it. It's probably more detailed than whatever the fuck I said in this video. But just because I stopped playing, it doesn't mean I don't have hope. I just have a lot less hope. Arrowhead Studios proves to be a bunch of fucking retards that don't know what the hell they're doing, ever. Constantly taking away our abilities to do fucking anything like hell pod steering, and like, I would also say just add more to your war bonds so that way, like, when I spend 1,000 super credits, it's actually worth the 1,000 super credits. And stop being so afraid to make overpowered weapons, because it's just like, there's no point. I don't know why they're so afraid to make an overpowered weapon. Like, the game needs these kind of overpowered weapons, but I guess you can try to make them all like the same, but currently the weapons that we have, like primary and secondary weapons, are just, they're all the same, just with different fucking ways of shooting the enemy. Ish. Again, that fucking box art literally says with overpowered weapons, and they're probably referring to stratagems. But even I viewed the like assault rifle, and I would watch videos of people just shooting bugs and murdering them. Like, I love that stuff. Anyway, I'm going to stop fucking yapping. This recording's probably been going on for an hour. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, great. An hour and 13 minutes. I'm gonna have to cut that down to like 10 minutes somehow. Oh god. Fucking Christ. I went on a fucking yapathon.